Pereira. Did you see him with the fucking?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, shooting bows and arrows at soccer balls. That dude is different. He's scary. He's scary. That dude has nuclear power. He's got crazy power. Even when he was over in Glory, I was a big fan of his over in kickboxing. He was fucking everybody up in 2 different weight classes over there. Even at 205, he was knocking people dead. That dude is terrifying.
So if he goes out and do what a lot of people think he might do to Izzy again, does that do anything to Izzy legacy?
No, Izzy's a human being. You can't take away from what he's done, and because what he's done is spectacular.
Yes.
I mean, look at what he did to Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa was running through everybody, walked down Yoel Romero, and Izzy just lit him on fire. Just lit him on fire. He never even had a chance in that fight. He was just getting outclassed. I think the Izzy of today is very different than the Izzy that fought Pereira twice. Both fighters. He's different now. He's better. He's way better. And the thing about that fight that's so intriguing is that Izzy has 5-round experience, he's got championship level experience, he's got big moment experience, he's got all these things, but Pereira's got that power. He's got that preposterous, and everybody gets hit. If you're in a striking exchange, yeah, wild. That left hook is ridiculous, man. The one he hit Strickland with, and Strickland's got that weird style. He goes his hands up and he tries to like knee pat, yeah, they were going at it.
How big he fucking is.
But one thing that's important to point out is like they are not hitting each other full blast.
Fuck no, they just touch it.
Yeah, they're touching. And that's one of the reasons why it's so good to have a guy like Glover and have a guy like Alex where you could trust each other.
Yeah.
Where these guys are just touching each other. I mean, they're getting after it. That's the end of the bell. They're getting after it. And it was beautiful.
Man.
But those guys, that's a smart way to train, to touch each other. Don't blast each other. You already know you have power.
And they had like said that actually I was watching him going, if he wins and that I was like, this whole storyline
he was cage fight.
Is just the best shit ever.
You know the best thing as well is like when I fought him, right? I thought I won the first fight. Everyone else who has a brain thought I won the first fight. And the second fight, doing well, beat him in the first round, smoked him in the second. Referee saved his ass because I was about to drop him. It was honestly on skates. And in the third round, he comes out and knocks me out in his home country. That's a beautiful story for him. And his storyline, that's a beautiful story. But then now.
But then this has made this storyline 100%, bro. I feel it.
Everything in my fucking power, man. Like people like to say, "Oh, my life is the movie." Shit really is. It's about to be like, I'm gonna finish this, man. I'm gonna finish this.
Glory fight, although you lost, a lot of people thought you should have won the decision.
I won the fight, if you look at him, I don't even base it on that, but like we both knew, like I hit you more than you hit me,
Yeah.
And people were like, well, he had the pressure, he walked you down. And the commentary, being honest, was bullshit, because, I mean, respect to a guy like Valtellini, but he can't fight like me. He can't understand my style. His fight, you look at his career, he had to take time off because of, trauma, because that's how he fights. So he appreciates that kind of style, but what's his name? Wellness walked me down, but he really couldn't do shit. Leg kicks are supposed to slow you down. I didn't slow down. I was still dancing around him in the 5th round. I was slipping and stuff. I was fresh, but yeah, that fight, I felt like I won that fight, but it's all right. So, it wasn't meant to be. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to get that belt, and I'm okay with it,
Well, the fight was the fight.
Exactly.
It really was just the judges that people have a dispute with. The actual fight was a successful fight for you in that you did land more shots than he did. But then losing the next fight
by KO.
But you talked about it online, like you were real open about it on Instagram. And
because that's the fair, like every fighter, like if it was just me and a guy fighting and I lost, it's like, oh, whatever. But when you put it in front of, millions of people, that's the fear. It's like, oh shit, I don't want to look like shit in front of all these people.
What did you get hit with?
I was southpaw, was a left hook from him. And before that, first round, I teed him up. Second round, I rocked him. So when I heard him in that second round, I just went berserk. What people expect me to do, or what people in the UFC do, I just started throwing bombs and I was only throwing right hands. I just started only right hands at him. And I watched that fight back. I haven't watched it in a long time, but when I watched it back, I was like, why are you doing this? Because that's not me. That's not me staying true to myself. What I would have done if I was, being true to myself is just, all right, cool. Where's the shot? Boom, boom, boom. Just pick him apart.
Mix it up. Do what
and
you always do.
He was hurt. He was out on his feet already. So it's a good story for him, like he knocked me out at the 3rd round after he got rocked in the 2nd round. But I mean, yeah, it was good for him.